Good morning and welcome you all to this session of solving problem on steam nozzle. Problem 11. The flow rate through the steam nozzle with the isentropic flow from the pressure of 13 bar was found to be 60 kg per minute. Steam is initially saturated. Determine the throat area. If the flow is supersaturated, determine the increase in flow rate. Now we are going to write the given data. The flow rate through the steam nozzle with the isentropic flow from the pressure of 13 bar. So initial pressure P1 equal to 13 bar and the mass flow rate is 60 kg per minute. So m dot equal to 60 kg per minute equal to 1 kg per second. Steam is initially dry saturated. So initial condition of the steam is dry saturated. Determine the throat area. So we have to find out the area of this throat section. If the flow is supersaturated, determine the increase in flow rate. So we have to find out the increase in flow rate. Now we have to write the formula for solving this problem. So increase in mass flow rate equal to m dot dash minus m dot, where m dot dash is the mass flow rate of steam when the flow is metastable or supersaturated. M dot is the mass flow rate of steam when the flow is isentropic. So the m dot value is given in the problem, which is 1 kg per second. If the flow is isentropic, then the mass flow rate m dot equal to At Ct divided by Vt. Mass flow rate is given in our problem. Velocity we can find out using this equation, square root of 2000 into h1 minus ht. Vt we can take it from the Molar diagram. Then we can find out the throat area. Now case 2, supersaturated flow. So we know if the flow is supersaturated, then the value of n equal to 1.3. The mass flow rate m dot dash equal to At Ct dash divided by Vt. Here Vt value we can find out using this relation P1 V1 power n equal to P2 Pt Vt power n. Ct dash is equal to square root of 2n divided by n minus 1 P1 V1 into 1 minus Pt by P1 the whole power n minus 1 by n. Already we have found out the value of At. Now substitute these values here, we can find out the mass flow rate. Now substitute the mass flow rate in increase in mass flow rate equation, we can find out the increase in mass flow rate. In our problem, only the inlet conditions are given. So we have to find out the throat condition. So for calculating the throat pressure, we have to know the critical pressure ratio. So the equation for critical pressure ratio Pt by P1 equal to 2 by n plus 1 the whole power n by n minus 1. See here the steam is initially dry saturated, therefore the value of n equal to 1.135. Now substituting the value of n equal to 1.135 in the critical pressure ratio equation, we get the critical pressure ratio Pt by P1 equal to 0.577. Now Pt equal to 0.577 into P1, cross multiply this term. So in our problem they have given pressure P1 equal to 13 bar, substitute P1 value in this equation, so we get throat pressure Pt equal to 7.5 bar. Now we can solve this problem by using steam tables. Solution. In our problem, they have given at state 1 the pressure P1 equal to 13 bar and steam is dry saturated. Now we have to find out the values of H1, V1 and S1 from the steam table corresponding to 13 bar pressure. So we know if the steam is dry saturated, then the value of V1 equal to Vg1. So from the steam table, we can take the value corresponding to 13 bar pressure, which is 0.015114 meter cube per kilogram. Then I have to take the value of Hg. We know H1 equal to Hg1, which is 2785.4 kilojoule per kilogram. Then S1 equal to Sg1, which is 6.491 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. We know the process takes place in the nozzle is isentropic. Therefore, S1 equal to St equal to 6.491 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. At throat, the pressure PT already we have find out, which is 7.5 bar, and the specific entropy St equal to 6.491 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Now we have to find out the quality of steam at throat section. So for that, from the steam table corresponding to a pressure of 7.5 bar, we have to note down the value of Sg. But in steam table, the 7.5 bar pressure is not given. So we have to take the values corresponding to 7.4 bar and 7.6 bar, and we can interpolate it and we can get the value of Sg. See here, this is the pressure 7.4 bar. The Sg value is 6.686. Pressure 7.6 bar, Sg value is 6.677. We have to find out the value corresponding to 7.5 bar. So we know 5 values, so we can use interpolation for finding the unknown Sg value. So the Sg value equal to 6.676 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Now we have to compare the value of Sg with the St value. So St value is less than Sgt. Therefore the steam is in wet condition. Now we know the steam is in wet condition, so we have to find out the quality of steam or dryness fraction of steam. So the dryness fraction can be calculated by using this equation St equal to Sft plus Xt into Sfgt. Xt we have to find out from this equation. So from the steam table, corresponding to a pressure of 7.5 bar, we have to find out the value of Sft and Sfgt. So here also the 7.5 bar pressure is not given. So we have to take the values of Sft corresponding to 7.4 bar and 7.5 bar and interpolate it. These are the values 2014 for 7.4 bar, 2025 bar, 7.6 bar. Now by interpolating this, we can get the value of Sft. Sft equal to 2.0195 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Now we have to find out the value of Sfg. So for calculating the Sfg, we have to take the values corresponding to 7.4 bar and 7.6 bar, then interpolate it, and you can get the value of Sfg, which is 4.662 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Now substituting these two values and St value already we have obtained from the steam table. Substitute these three values in this equation and we get x2 equal to 0.96. Now we know the pressure PT equal to 7.5 bar and the xt value equal to 0.96. Now we have to find out the specific enthalpy of steam at throat section. So for that we have to use HT equal to HFT plus XT into HFGT. XT we know. So HFT and HFGT value we can get it from the steam table corresponding to a pressure of 7.5 bar. So here also the 7.5 bar pressure is not given in the steam table. So we have to take the value corresponding to 7.4 bar and 7.6 bar and interpolate it and get the value HF equal to 709.3 kilojoule per kilogram. Similarly, we have to find out the values for HFG also. So by interpolating these two values 2057.4, 2053.7, we get the unknown HFG 2055.55 kilojoule per kilogram. Now substituting the values of XT, HFT, HFGT in this equation, we get the specific enthalpy H is equal to 2682.63 kilojoule per kilogram. Now we have to find out the value of specific volume of steam at throat section. So which is calculated by using this equation Vt equal to Vft plus Xt into Vfgt. Here Xt value we know which is 0.96. So Vft and Vfgt value we can take from the steam table corresponding to a pressure of 7.5 bar. See here the 7.5 bar value is not there, so we have to use interpolation. See here Vf values corresponding to 7.4 bar and 7.6 bar are listed in this table, and we have to find out the value corresponding to 7.5 bar by interpolation. So after interpolation we get Vf equal to 1.1115 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube per kilogram. So similarly we have to find out the value of Vg corresponding to 7.4 bar and 7.6 bar. Note down in the table, and the value corresponding to 7.5 bar is unknown. So by interpolating it we can find out the value of Vg. Vg equal to 0.25547 meter cube per kilogram. The equation for calculating the specific volume Vt equal to Vft plus Xt into Vfgt. So here Vfgt value we are not getting from the steam table, so we can rewrite the equation Vt equal to Vft plus Xt into Vgt minus Vft. Now Vg and Vf value we have obtained from the steam table. Substitute these values in this equation, we get the specific volume Vt equal to 0.2452 meter cube per kilogram. Now the flow is isentropic. Then the formula for calculating the velocity of steam at the exit of the nozzle, C2 equal to square root of 2000 into H1 minus Ht. H1 and Ht values already we have obtained from the steam table. Now substituting these values in this equation, so we get C2 equal to 453.36 meters per second. Now we know the equation for mass flow rate of steam, m dot equal to At into Ct by Vt. So we know Ct equal to 453.36 already we have calculated. Vt equal to 0.2452 meter cube per kilogram we have obtained from the steam table, and mass flow rate m dot equal to 60 kg per minute equal to 1 kg per second, which is given in our problem. Now substituting these values in this equation, we get At equal to 5.42 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square. So the area of throat At equal to 5.42 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square. If the flow is supersaturated, then the value of n equal to 1.3. The equation for velocity of steam at the exit of the nozzle if the flow is supersaturated, then C2 dash equal to square root of 2n divided by n minus 1 into P1 V1 into 1 minus Pt divided by P1 the whole power n minus 1 by n. So we know V1 equal to 0.15114, which is obtained from the steam table, and P1 value is 13 bar, which is given in our problem. Pt equal to 7.5 bar, which is calculated from critical pressure ratio equation. Now substituting these four values in the velocity equation, we get C2 dash equal to 448.5 meters per second. Now we have to find out the specific volume of steam at throat section if the flow is metastable or supersaturated. So for that we have to use the pressure volume relationship P1 V1 power n equal to Pt Vt power n. So we know the value of V1 equal to 0.15114 meter cube per kilogram, and pressure P1 equal to 13 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square, and Pt equal to 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 5 Newton per meter square. Value of n is 1.3 if the flow is supersaturated. Now substituting these values in this equation, so Vt equal to 0.23 meter cube per kilogram. Now we know the equation for mass flow rate m dot dash equal to At into Ct dash divided by Vt. So At equal to 5.42 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square, which is calculated from the previous mass flow rate equation when the flow is isentropic. Ct dash equal to 448.5 meters per second, and Vt equal to 0.23 meter cube per kilogram, which is obtained from the pressure volume relationship. Now substituting these values in this equation, we get the mass flow rate m dot dash equal to 1.0569 kilogram per second, equal to 63.414 kilogram per minute. Now we have to find out the increase in discharge or increase in mass flow rate, equal to m dot dash minus m dot. So m dot is given in our problem, m dot dash already we have calculated. Substitute these two values in this equation, we get increase in mass flow rate or discharge equal to 3.414 kilogram per minute. So increase in discharge or mass flow rate equal to 3.414 kilogram per minute. Thank you.